All right, it's Thursday evening, and it's time to check out the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video. We're talking about an unsettled end of the weekend ahead, but until then, the weather looks pretty quiet. Let's start out this evening with our time lapse. Now, in some parts of the area, the day did not start out bright and sunny. In fact, we had some lingering clouds first thing this morning, but those clouds did part for plenty of sunshine in the afternoon. I've been remarking today that, boy, when it's sunny at this time of the year, it's nice, but the sun is so low in the sky that it can be kind of blinding at times if you are finding yourself traveling west, especially in the afternoon. All right, our high-res visible satellite over the last 12 hours shows the decrease in clouds. We had that kind of little band of clouds near the Ohio-PA border this morning that did fade away pretty quickly, afternoon hours, and temperatures responded pretty nicely as a result. Boy, it was an ugly day today in the mid-Atlantic states, down into the Carolinas. Big-time flooding problems in places such as Charlotte and Raleigh, and look at all these green boxes here in North Carolina and Virginia. These are all flood warnings. It's been a very, very bad day for flooding down there. Unusually high moisture content in the atmosphere for November along the eastern seaboard. Part of this is some of the tropical moisture from Ada interacting with a front and, producing kind of an anomalous, easy for me to say, anomalous rain event for this time of the year. This is something that you would expect more often, of course, in the summer season. Thankfully, for a lot of the flood-ravaged areas, the rain is tapering off this evening. It's confined now to the beaches of the Carolinas and up into parts of coastal New England. All right, back here at home, I've plotted up our isobars on the FUTURECAST this evening. Those are the lines of equal pressure. Usually a good rule of thumb is if you see on a weather map a lot of isobars tightly clustered together, that means some strong winds, and you'll especially notice that on Sunday. But Friday we have this weak front coming through, and we have these isobars plotted up here. They get a little bit close together. This front will kick up a breeze in the afternoon. I think it's overdone showing the number of showers around on our Friday. I think it's a partly to mostly sunny day and pretty seasonable, much like today. High pressure pays us a brief visit on Saturday. This is the better half of the weekend, even though it's going to be kind of cool, a few degrees below average for a change Saturday afternoon. Then an interesting day coming our way Sunday. This low pressure system is going to be rapidly strengthening as it moves through the northern Great Lakes with all those isobars on Sunday. So yeah, a lot of wind, some showers as well. The most numerous showers might end up being in the morning on Sunday, but we're going to at this point allow for that possibility of some rain in the afternoon. But I think the bigger story is going to be the wind and the possibility of power outages as a result Sunday afternoon. Gusts of at least 35 to 40, maybe even 50 before the afternoon is through on Sunday. The wind will still be pretty frisky, I think, into Sunday night and into Monday. And while temperatures will spike briefly on Sunday, the blues start taking over by early next week. And, if you look at our legend up top, these kind of light blue colors are 5 to 10 degrees below average. I think we'll have a day where most of us stay in the 30s coming up on Tuesday with a couple of flurries a possibility. And we'll stay a little bit below average into at least Wednesday before some of these oranges and reds start migrating east second half of next week, portending a somewhat milder pattern. I don't think we're going to see the 70s again. I know I've said that before, but now it's November 12th, and 70s in the longer range seem very unlikely. That being said, I am optimistic enough at this point that in the longer range, it'll at least be mild enough that snow, any sort of impactful snow, looks very unlikely, and hopefully it's mild enough that we'll be able to do some of our Thanksgiving activities outdoors. You might have to bundle up, but hey, if it's in the 50s on Thanksgiving and the sun is out, maybe some of our guests can make their way outdoors. That'd be a little bit safer for Thanksgiving gatherings this year. All right, pretty brief weather for Weather Geeks this evening. It's again, a pretty quiet next couple of days before the wind and rain pushes our way Sunday. I'll, of course, have more updates on the weekend forecast and everything else you need to know on my social media outlets on the Storm Tracker 21 app. It's the Valley's best weather app. It's free in the Apple Store and in the Google Play Store as well. Thank you for watching, and have a great Thursday evening.